south side dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. On a leash, feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Boom, da, dum, 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 da, boom, da, dum.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the left I see. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hold on. Check. What's that?
To throw is Goff. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Little short pass. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
And the Lions, first down.
Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Cut. Black 20. Hey, Shell. Shell. Super one. Super one.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken back.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Irving. Oh-ho! And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go. Mayfield. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Buccaneers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Gray gonna return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Goff gonna throw here on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, it's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
17.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. Comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Goff in the pistol. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. The Bucs have the early lead, and we are back to the Motor City in a moment. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Super 180.
They'll go play action with Goff. Moving to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A big loss on the play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They needed 16, and it's exactly what they got. By a whisker, enough for a first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Back to Williams. They connect again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. backfield to throw it here on first down. Now right, catch me. That's Ibuka. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Ric Flair. Tiger, Tiger. 14.
A second down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
120.
Goff. Right side, that's the port of the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
4 down.
To throw is Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing here is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, You can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long.
And he'll take it on in. Right. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions go up by 7. 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening has the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. That's Ibuka in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find Rashad White. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Raymond now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
12.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
We go, Todd. 180. Listen. Turbo.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Cut. 20. Cornell. What's that?
On play action, Goff rolling right. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Baker to throw. Godwin working the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of down. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Go. On
2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He'll find his running back, White. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and yard at the 44-yard line.
Baker gonna hand it to White. And he's gonna pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Now Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to let this one go deep. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to look downfield once again. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Mayfield to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. To throw is Mayfield. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tampa. He is shining in this postseason. Now, remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Lions 42, Buccaneers 35. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Raymond now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Super 66. We go tonight. White flag.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Detroit.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On 2nd down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Cut. White 20. Turbo.
Goff to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Jack Fox.
Here's the Lions punt team now. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be a 1st down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a 1st down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Lions 49, Buccaneers 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
On 2nd down, Baker flushed to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Mayfield has thrown deep for Godwin. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
180.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We go tonight. Black 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn it to a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, it's perfect. The offense is staying out there for this fourth down.
3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught by Watkins. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. They'll come up now for second down.
It's second down.
Throwing is Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. We'll go play action with Goff. In trouble, and down he goes. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Third down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming.
Jack Fox.
The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. This is 1st and 10. Baker to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into it.
And he's in! Rachaad White. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Tampa
He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Straight ahead with Gibbs.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown.